Hey everybody, welcome back to Evil Genius 2. Hope you're having a great day today. And we're taking out another super agent today. I've chosen, I think this one makes the most sense to go after next. It's El Corazon del Luchador, aka the Heart of the Fighter. And it makes the most sense because he's guarding the most profitable regions. I don't want to have to deal with him anymore, so we're gonna go after him. It says, as you expand your operations in Smash territory, a new foe has arisen to challenge you, the Blue Saint, a luchador and saboteur. Okay. That's fighter, by the way, if you're not familiar with Spanish. So don't let the Blue Saint's presence deter you. You have business in Smash territory, pursue it. Okay, so here's basically what I think here. He is most likely going to cause lots of chaos in my base. I hope he just comes through the doors because I'm ready for him. But if he appears in my power rooms or whatever like that, we're just going to have to deal with it. Lots and lots of violence potentially. So let's start this and see what kind of trouble we're going to get ourselves into today.
¿Qué tal, my friend? It's not every day you get to meet a warrior of the ring. Let me give you my autograph.
He's just ridiculous. His outfit is so ridiculous. There's so many juxtapositions in here. I don't even know where to start. Like, is he a businessman? Oh my God, his grenades are like peppers. I love it.
I don't require anyone's autograph, particularly if the name they go by is the Blue Saint.
Hey, it's just a name, but the name you choose is more important than the one you're born with.
I see. So you're with the forces of justice then? Let me guess. You're here to stop me.
I mean, see. I'll blow up your stuff, but I'll also do something no one's tried before. I'm going to save you.
Save me. Look at her reaction. It's like, wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay. Defy Blue Saint on the world stage. There are 3 schemes to do for him, and you know, those schemes are most likely going to be in regions where, of course, we have him here, and I want to do this in regions where we don't have anything currently going. We have a couple of regions where we have no schemes. I tried to time this video to where I'd have at least 3 territories that we could work with. And you can see this one's at 99%, so we're almost there. We're going to have to reduce heat in these regions here, but we've got a little bit of heat left over. So this is only going to be 10 heat to the region. It says a junta in Smash territory. Hang on. A junta in territory is liquidating its stash of attack helicopters. You happen to be in the market for attack helicopters. Make the purchase while avoiding Smash interdiction. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and start that one. We also have this one here. Now, this one might get his attention. May have to face him more than once here. We'll see. It says sharks are expensive to keep, so you've been thinking of getting into the piranha game. Ooh, the bigger fish to fly. Nice. Have your minions fish a few schools out of the Amazon just in case you want to try something new back home. I kind of wish they would just move this stuff down, but I get it. Or give me a scroll bar or something. But all right. Anyway, let's launch this and see if we get his attention with that. And it looks like he's not as interested as I thought he would be. Okay, cool. So now I'm just gonna wait for this to finish. 3, 2, 1.
The scheme has succeeded.
And we can do this one here now too. It says the Natural History Museum in Los Angeles is returning priceless Incan artifacts to their native Machu Picchu. Send a team of minions to intercept them before they end up out of your reach. Very good. All right, so we got those 3 schemes that we can take out on the map. And you know what? It's pretty nice to look over here, right? And to see Symmetry's not here, Symmetry's not here, Symmetry's not here. She's not anywhere in here, man. I love seeing that. Okay. So if you have your intel maxed out, which I of course do not now, but if you have your intel maxed out, this is a super cool combination, right? You just tick this, you get a whole lot, and then you immediately remove it. I would need 60 heat to do this cycle. But if with these regions with Symmetry, you get less for it, but you can actually run it twice. If you're going to go ahead and cancel and get partial refunds, you could run that chain twice if you have maxed out intel, which is kind of cool. Since I don't have that, though, there's really not a whole lot I can do here. I have fired Venom, though. So I'm going to grab some diamonds with that 30 intel. And we'll let that run. And then maybe they'll give me a scheme that I can get some money on in this region after that. But we're going to let these Defy Blue Saint things run in the region. And when those are all said and done, I'll go ahead and be right back. You'll notice also...
give them the best seat in the house.
Sorry, I cannot talk over Fugu. There's just no way I can do that. This one right here would be a good one. There's a lot of gold to be made there. We've got almost a little over $11 million in our vault right now, and that's only half done.
Either the minions or the training room, boss.
It's only half full, but we got a lot of gold in here. In fact, this vault is, I think, all green now. Yeah, we have no space left in this vault that doesn't have gold, which looks kind of cool. If it wasn't for all these power symbols, that would look really awesome. So that means that we're starting to fill this vault now. Yep, there we go. So we got some green in this vault now. Very nice. So I'm going to keep adding more vaults in here, or more of these saves. And, ooh, what's up? She has more devices? Oh, she does have more devices. Well, the durability is running low on these things, so I think this might actually just take care of itself.
Training has stalled.
I would actually like to see if that does take care of itself. You know? Because, you know, it doesn't appear to work when she's gone. I know I keep pausing, I'm sorry. This doesn't appear to work when she's gone. Because I still have all my broadcast strength. I have all my camera detection. Broadcast strength. My camera strength, right? I've got all of my camera features. So once she's out of here, I think that just takes care of itself. And yeah, durability is really down on it, but I'll go ahead and destroy it just because. All right, I'm going to add some more saves while we're letting that happen, and I'll be right back.
This layer is mine.
Okay, well, as you may have heard his voice, he is clearly here. So we have a wave of super agents arriving now. And now that we've defied him on the world stage, he's going to come after us. Pretty on par with how Symmetry worked. So we'll go ahead and take him out as soon as I've got these little interrogations queued up. Let's go ahead and figure out where he's coming in at. Most likely in the back. And yep, there they are. They're coming up the back here. So we can probably get our henchmen to work their way to the front here. Well, maybe not, because I guess Iris won't do it. Come on, Iris. Because she's on the stairs or something. Let's go ahead and get Sir Daniel up here.
I think you've lost the plot.
Okay, so clearly everybody's on the stairs now. This is like the worst. It's the worst feature ever, man. I hate that.
I'm not doing that.
Apparently, all of my henchmen are telling me no. Great. Oh, this is the greatest. You are the greatest henchman I've ever had. Now I miss Janet. At least she was cocky and sassy with me when I said it, you know? Like, at least when she told me no, she said, you know, you didn't say the magic word. Oh well. I'm sure we'll get that eventually. So we have soldiers coming. I mean, we should have adequate staff in the front here. We got people hanging out.
A trap has been triggered.
Soldiers are coming. They have quite a bit of health. But I actually kind of want to capture them, I think. Oh, good. You guys are just gonna... Why are you going out there to fight them?
Has succeeded. We have more intel.
Why go out here to fight them? Just go inside. You're just gonna die if you do this. Stop, guys. All right, I gotta get...
Compliant.
Thank you, Iris. About time. Let's get somebody out here to help out.
Feel my wrinkled fit.
Go get him. All right, Jibei is gonna take them out. Doing an awesome job with that. Is Blue Saint in my lair? Because, like, I don't see him in that door. So did he just show up anywhere? I'm a little bit nervous that Blue Saint might be, like, hanging out in my power areas, right? I really don't want him in my power area, of all places. Also, I think probably I can get rid of this. I can fit more power here. So if I was to take this and make this the corridor instead, I can move this stuff over here. And you know, to make fire extinguishers accessible, right? And then make this power. And by doing that, I should be able to fit one of... Oh, no, I still can't do that. Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? Well, if it's not going to matter, then I'm going to revert. So, fair enough. I don't see him there, but I'm nervous about where he might be. Because he likes to set fire to things, you know?
Daunting adversary.
Can we get this guy captured? He's already dead. How about this one? All right, we can capture this guy.
I want that.
Incarceration protocols initiated.
And then, where is Blue Saint? Is he...
Success.
You got somebody tripping my trap here. But is Blue Saint not coming through the front door? Like, where is he at, man? Oh, here they are. Yeah. They're definitely in here. And look, we've marked him for distraction, and Incendio was actually able to do it. Well, that's interesting. Cool. All of his guys are coming through the front door this time, and they're getting distracted by slot machines. Are you getting distracted as well? Socialites and everything? That's nice, actually. We're going to lower his skill a little bit. But this does mean that he's the big guy's in the casino, so we need to get people kind of in position. I think we're going to try to get Iris over here. How does Jube...
What do you ask of
You have enough health. You're all right. Let's maybe get... Incendio's kind of already out there. Sir Daniel keeps telling me no. And Blue Saint's about to come into the capture zone. I want to, I think temporarily, I want to let him get in here further. I want to let him get right in here with all these guards. So let's go ahead and have this area not mark anything for now, so that I can get him closer and get him into here instead. Now, he is disguised. Oh, is he going through this door? That's all right with me. Yeah, if you want your guys to go in through this door, that's okay with me. All right, good. Now we're going to get these guys. Oh, well. Iris is like, hey, by the way. All right, never mind. We'll mark these guys for capture.
I want that intruder located and
that one can be captured, and this one can be captured.
I need that intruder found and captured now. Blue Saint has found his way into the lair.
Let's make sure Blue Saint's out of here.
Execute him.
Yeah, he's gone.
You have won this round.
All right, good. So you've met a new opponent in your plans. They're sure to be, they're not going to be defeated for good yet, though. But that takes care of our first little quest against the Heart of the Fighter.
Well, Senor Saint, do you yet believe that I can be saved?
Of course! I was a técnico in the ring. When I went up against a Rudo, they never gave up without a fight.
I assure you, this isn't the ring. I take the phrase lucha libre more literally than you could handle.
Rudo once told me I would never change his heart. By the next year, we fought in the championship as brothers, como hermanos, you know?
Ah, yeah, nice, yeah. I like how he's like telling us that in Spanish right after this, but like he doesn't actually have it in writing.
You've built so many obstacles between you and the light, but don't worry, I will remove them all.
All right, fair enough.
You have 0 seconds to comply.
All right, so we've got a couple of people killed. We got some captures, and we'll be able to get a little bit.
I'll capture them myself.
A little bit of. Oh wait, are we in the back now? Oh, they're coming in through the back now too. Yeah. Extra captures there. Nice. Let's re-tag this area. Actually, you know, I think I'll tag this area as the capture zone.
Has stalled.
No, that was the purpose. That was the reason why we did it like this, right? This is definitely where we want capture. Yeah, okay. So more captures happening, more intel for us. Let's go ahead and go to part 2 of our Blue Saint saga, and that is Técnicos y Rudos. So we're gonna see Blue Saint has returned for a second round. Change things up by going on the offensive so that maybe you can put an early end to the threat he poses. You want to spite the Blue Saint by stealing the masks of his 5 closest companions. Los Hermanos del Ring. Okay, cool. Yeah. So we're gonna go and look into who they are and make your move. His brothers of the ring. Okay, here you go.
The Blue Saint again. Still intent on putting me on a different path?
I have made it my cause, and with every punch and high-powered demolition charge, I fight for it.
Of my many enemies, you're by far the most arrogant. To think you can change my mind.
I don't know. Symmetry was pretty arrogant too. If not, maybe just a tiny bit inebriated.
My swagger made me king of the ring. A habit from an old life that serves me well in this one. And once I blow up all of this, your view will be clear. And you know what you'll see? La luz, my friend. The light.
All right, cool. So now we need to complete the research project, locate companions. Like a pretty straightforward objective there. You want to spite him by stealing the masks of his 5 closest companions, Los Hermanos del Ring. Look into who they are and then make your move. So we'll go ahead and do that. And while we're doing that research, I'm going to manage the map just a little bit more.
Research has begun.
He may not even be on the map at this point. He's not, but Foxworth is in here. I think she's the next one to take out, honestly, because at this point, she's the only one that can stop me in doing schemes in the 2 regions that are liberated, if you will. So I think after we take this guy out, we've then eliminated my real arch nemesis, we all know, Symmetry. She's gone. And then we can take out the guy who's guarding the most profitable region. And at that point, we need to take out her because she's now the only one that can get into those regions. And then once we're done with that, we can basically do whatever we want in these regions as long as we manage the heat a little bit. We can pretty much do it. I would love to do another scheme here. So I'm going to manage, use intel, take out the heat, and get schemes going like this. And we'll complete this research project, and I'll be right back. Okay, this task is complete. It says the Blue Saint's old companions, Los Hermanos del Ring, all have masks you intend to turn into trophies. Track down each hermano and unmask him. So there are 5 of them on the world stage. We're going to go ahead and dismiss this one. And I was trying to wait for one of those money schemes to show up in this region, but now there's schemes everywhere. So we're going to have to go ahead and do that. Of course, they're all in his region. So since this one is open, we'll go ahead and take this one. And we'll just go ahead and unmask his companions one at a time, I guess. So take this one. I don't have any valets. I've used them all. Wow. Okay. It looks like this is going to take a while. Actually, it looks like we have one in Agent X's territory. That's kind of interesting. We can go ahead and try that. And it doesn't look like Agent X is none the wiser about it. So that's going to be good. So I'll keep working on this. These 2 regions are making me money right now. I just started this one, so I'm not going to go after this one just yet. And then, of course, Foxworth has moved in. So she's hanging out over there. I've had one minion desert me. I'm not entirely sure exactly where that minion is. But I just realized if they want to come all the way down the stairs, they can get into this vault with no traps now because there's a secondary path in. So I've gone ahead and I've placed a shark tank right after the bees. So if they get hit by the bees in this direction, it'll make them run this way. Just like what Daniel did. It'll make them run this direction, and they'll run into the shark tank, hopefully. And then at that point, if they get spit out, maybe they'll get spit out this direction. I'm hoping they get spit out this direction into the laser grid. We also have some poison darts and some slippery floor stuff happening here. And then if they get into this side, they'll have to deal with the paywall as well. And I think at that point, there's pretty much no way any of our deserting minions are going to get any of my gold, because these are the only 2 vaults in the game that I have right now. So we'll see how that goes. I don't exactly know where the deserter is, but chances are they've already been, they're just getting captured here. There's a whole bunch of stuff happening here, man. What in the world? Is this guy? Okay, this guy is bugged. This guy's bugged. He won't be captured. They're just gonna keep going after him the whole time. And this is going to end up wrecking my own people, too. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this guy for kill.
I need that intruder found.
Because he's attracted everyone to fight him. That's very weird. The slippery floor, too, because of the deserter. Yeah. Kill this guy, too.
the finest cuts for
Okay,
my
good,
customers.
good, good, good. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna unmask the companions on the world stage. I'll keep fiddling with getting intel and stuff for it, and expanding my
An
safe,
agent has been subdued and captured.
expanding my vault. I'm almost up to the top here, so I'll keep doing that stuff, and I'll be right back.
Interrogation has
All right, so I've got enough money, and I've just decided, you know, I'm gonna abandon this with about 50% left, and I'm just gonna run with this anyway. So I gave up like $600,000 that I could have gotten just by sitting around and waiting, so that I could get this done fast. We have only one left to do, and you know, Foxworth has actually kind of been a bit of a nuisance. Every region I want to do stuff in, she is there, and now she's staking out this one. I didn't even see that she was there. So I think rather than dealing with that, I'm gonna invite her in right now. Actually, you know what? She's not coming until this is done, right? So, and this has got a long time until it's done. So, actually, I'm gonna defeat him here, and then we'll lure her in and defeat her again. And then we'll continue with Blue Say. I think, because he's not easy. Okay, look, they're all easy, right? All of the super agents are very easy right now, and that's because I've waited until I am super strong to take them on. A more balanced approach would probably be eliminating them throughout the game as you go, but as we had a sorry, not a super agent, we had a crime lord, right? That was, what is this? That symbol.
task
Oh,
complete.
fresh arrival? Was that what that symbol is? What is that symbol? Broken time machine, always in a hurry. Ah. Okay, for a little while. That's an interesting thing. All right, anyway, so we had a crime lord that wanted me to have all the super agents still. So I went ahead and I just kind of focused on that, and I wasn't sure how long these different missions were. So in any case, you can really hit the super agents pretty easily if you just avoid them until you're strong. Maybe until you have 5 henchmen, and then you can take them out. And that's probably the way I would do it. If I had to go back and do it again, that's probably the way I would do it. I would focus on them a little earlier in the game. I am actively doing research for the Puppy of Death right now. It is so cute. That's what it says. We're going to see how the Puppy of Death, what that trap looks like. In the meantime, though, we have an update here on our mission. It says, now that you have the masks of the 5 Hermanos del Ring, let the Blue Saint know what you've done. Surely he will come running. Basically, it wants me to just lure him from the world stage now.
Something is wrong with either the minions
Which is a pretty
or the
easy thing to
training
do.
room, boss.
Of course, we just have to do it in this region, and we can do that. I'm going to go ahead and spend some of my seemingly infinite intel to get rid of all the heat, but also reset the region so that schemes can repopulate here. And now we have the really big moneymaker, so I'm going to go ahead and start that. And now I'm going to lure him into the ring. Kind of, yeah. Lure him to the lair now.
Task complete.
So, just as you predicted, the Blue Saint has come to claim the masks of Los Hermanos. Okay. Well, bring it on, Blue Saint, if you can. I guess you're just coming through the front door. That's what you did last time anyway. So I guess when he gets here, we'll take him out. No problem.
I have stepped into the ring.
Yeah, have you? Let's get you in here then.
New optional objective available.
Here he is. He's shown up right here. So, as you can see, I got loads of hitmen and stuff just standing by waiting to unleash hell upon them. But I'm also going to grab Jibe
I'm listening.
and get him over here too.
As you wish.
I believe they're in the chairs, yeah. So I want to keep my guys in the chairs so that they're really close to the door. As much as possible, I want to keep them in here. So now I'm going to go ahead and mark these guys. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and mark for
Locate
kill.
and kill that intruder immediately.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and mark for kill here.
Your minions are
And
in combat.
let's go ahead and mark him for kill as
Minions.
well.
Find
And we want to
kill
get Emma
Blue Saint.
involved here
I'm
as well to
thinking
see him.
Way ahead.
Deleting.
Now we can see
If
him.
you want something done
There we
right,
go.
you have to do it yourself.
All right, sweet.
Protect yourself. You are under attack.
Where is Jibe? Is he being slow? Hello?
I live to serve.
Well, I guess it does not really matter, does it? Super Agent suffers another defeat. A good day, but you should still keep an eye out.
Body, but it will never leave my heart. Adios.
Sure. Let's go ahead and just claim the reward now.
You fought well, but I am still breathing. I could come back with more bombs and cause more trouble.
Also, the rewards for taking these guys down are really good for earlier game, like 200,000 and stuff. Earlier game, that's a lot of cash. So taking them out earlier and getting those bigger rewards might be a cool thing too. Right now, the money is kind of insignificant. So I'm sort of blitzing through missions just to show them off and as we blitz towards the end of the game. But if you do these things earlier, it definitely is more beneficial.
I detect a but.
Pero losing one's mask is the greatest dishonor a luchador could suffer. Give them all back and I will leave.
I think you'll leave anyway.
You do know that you're merely giving me time to think of a way to rid the world of you permanently, right?
Yes, but you are also giving me time to think of a new way to save you. So thank you again, my friend.
To save you. Wow. All right, cool. Maybe we can go
Your
ahead and
henchman
capture
is in combat.
one of these guys if they're still alive. This guy here. We'll go ahead and mark you for
When
capture.
I will kill this one.
Just to get,
I must.
yeah, just to get a little bit more intel from that. Not that we need it. We're pretty stacked on intel
Training has
all the
started.
time now. But, you know, just whatever. Okay, so that means he's off the map now. I should be able to do any quest I want in these regions. And, we can run them. However, as the pattern has been done, it seems like we have to do things in the region of the person we're trying to take out continuously. And you can see I've got a lot of money missions already started in these regions. Again, not that I need it. I'm almost full as is with 21 million as capacity. So if we have to interrupt them, then we have to interrupt them. But in any case, let's go ahead to Lucha Libre. And as we see an uptick of sabotages across your Smash-operated, Smash-based operations, points to a single conclusion. The Blue Saint is back. Endure his attacks and then force a showdown to drive him off. It says the Blue Saint has coordinated attacks against you all across Smash regions, and if you don't stop him, he'll completely disable your operations in the area. So we just need to defy
I have
him.
never had an opponent who fought me quite as hard as you have. That passion will make you a great hero.
I've clarified my stance on joining you. The answer is still never, along with over your dead body.
I thought you'd say that. And I realized after our last chat, I should be doing more to actually convince you.
What are you doing, Senor Saint?
I'm going to show you how much easier a good life is by making your wicked life impossible.
You say so, man. Defy him on the world stage, okay? So once again, tasks that are in his region that will interrupt most of our operations. This one can be done now. It says your communications networks are going down all over Smash territory. Investigate how the Blue Saint is undermining your wires and send minions to defeat his fellow agents. So there we go. And honestly, I could
An
probably just
agent
go
has
ahead
been
and...
captured.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and do these despite the money. It doesn't really matter. This one's more progressed, so we'll take this one. It says, one of your supply trains has skidded off the rails, and now Smash is swooping in to collect the goods. Your minions need to race them to the crash site and secure what's yours. Go ahead and do that. And then the final one is up here. And it says that in a single night, 4 of your warehouses in Smash territory collapsed. The Blue Saint sabotage at work, to be sure. Send reinforcements to the remaining warehouses before he destroys them. Okay, we'll just interrupt the schemes. It's fine, whatever. We can get them back anyway. I know those minions that all sent there are kind of wasted, but I mean, we're near minion capacity continuously. We're always having
Something
training
is
going.
wrong with either the minions
And there's
or
really
the
no
training
reason
room,
to
boss.
have any more than, you know, like $15 million at this point is, there's no reason to have any more than that in the bank, but
Training has started.
they really should have an achievement for like 20 million or something, right? Hey, it's so cute. The death puppy. The puppy of death. Very good. Very good. We may need to do research after these schemes, so I'm going to hold off on any more. But I have to place the puppy of death. And I've been thinking, since the best chance of seeing it in action is right here, so I am going to move this fire trap down to my lower levels here. And I'm going to put it... I kind of want to put it here, but still race into the fire, I suppose. But I think temporarily, just to kind of... They never come in this area. Honestly, it's almost pointless to have this corridor like this. But, you know, well... Maybe I can fit it in where that... Actually, I probably fit it in where that safe is. But it's a pointless fire trap. It doesn't matter. So we're just going to put this right here for now. And then we're going to come back up to the top. And I'm going to place the puppy of death... in this little, where is it? Where'd it go? Over here. I'm going to place it over here. So let's go and do this. I want to see it used. It says it's so cute. It takes 8 power as well. Wow. I imagine this is going to explode. You don't want to have anything in the vicinity when it explodes, I would think. And it looks to me like it's highlighting. Is that highlighting the door? Or is that just like ambient light off the... I think it's just, yeah, graphics. It's showing me the reflections. I'm going to put this right here. So we're going to see what it's like for the puppy of death. Also, I think...
Minion is deserting.
Well, I'll deal with the deserter too. Where is he? Right here?
That
That's
minion
fine.
is worthless. Kill them.
I think I want to try something new here in this area too. Rather than having this door, I want to use a paywall here. Because I can actually get money for that, right? I might as well get money for them coming through here, right? So I'm going to put a paywall here, and I'm actually going to put a paywall here too. These paywalls are a terrible investment. They will never pay for themselves, ever. There is no reason to have them other than the memes, right? $80,000, and at most, maybe when someone goes through, you get, what, like $100? It would take a very long playthrough for one to even come close to paying for itself. But hey, it's a cool meme. So instead of the doors, we'll have the agents come in and they'll be like, oh, what? I have to pay to get through here. What's so special about this area that I have to pay? And then they'll see the puppy of death after they pay. I think that's the way to do it. They have to pay to see the puppy, okay? So there we go. We'll get that handling. Look at that tiny little spot in the door. It's a tiny, tiny little opening. And now they just freely flow through here like it's nothing, you know? Everyone's just going to be flowing through here. I think this is going to increase foot traffic with the staff. Yeah, that may not be the best strategy. Maybe we do put a door here after all. Nah, screw it. Whatever. My minions get caught in it. They get caught in it. I don't care.
Task complete.
All right, so the task is complete. It says your resistance has signaled to the Blue Saint that he should only fight harder, endure both his meddling abroad and the attacks he orchestrates on your lair. It says kill professional saboteurs, 15 of them. Take out 15 saboteurs. That shouldn't be a hard thing to do. You see they're coming in on this side, and it looks like there's, what, 5 in the first wave? Okay, are there any coming on the other side? Maybe a 2-prong attack would be kind of cool, but we'll take out the rest of them here too. We can go ahead and get, let's get Iris to come out maybe to this side. She's already a local. Very nice. Yeah, she's already here. Good. I want to get some of my other staff out here too. Let's get Jubei to walk out this way, and we'll get Sir Daniel to walk this way too.
You have a calculating optimal.
So let's get them to do this. And then Iris, I think what I'm going to do with you just to keep you here is I'm going to go ahead and turn you into a camera for the time being.
Access will be denied.
This will keep you in this area because you keep walking away. And once we see these guys, they can't disguise themselves. We'll go ahead and put the kill order on these guys.
To find and kill that intruder now.
I don't need any more prisoners, so just go ahead
There's
and
an
hit kill
intruder
here.
Kill them.
All right, there we go.
All part of
So
the plan.
Iris, go ahead and turn off your camera now and get to work on taking out the enemy.
You are under attack. Protect yourself.
There we go. Easy does it there. No problems. All 5 of them are just wiped off the face of the earth super fast. New boat comes in. It's just like they know. Oh, our guys are dead. We can't communicate. Send in 5 more. Because that was super effective when we tried it the first time. Dummies.
Awaiting Pryor, come on.
Actually, you know what, Iris? Why don't you guys...
Unit will be offline.
I'm listening.
Let's get you guys to, like, sit.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, Fugu's already there. That's cool. All right, we can get Fugu up here and maybe get her involved in this next wave. As long as Emma is right here, I mean, they can't hide themselves.
I think if I must.
They can't disguise themselves around her anyway. Let's get her in the back, though. I don't want her to be in
all part of the plan.
the middle of the action. Yeah, okay. So here comes the wave of saboteurs.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Get Iris to the front.
Compliance.
And let's get Sir Daniel up here, too.
Chop, chop. No time for dilly-dally.
Yep. Keep going. You guys got this. And they get swamped with the flower. I love it. Okay. Iris is right here. Let's go ahead and have you attack
Intruder found and killed.
all of these guys. I can more
I have
easily
reports of
target
an
them. You
intruder
see what I
in the
mean by
lab.
action and then click
Kill
them? I think you guys hopefully have seen that by now, like how they should have implemented that user experience. But you can kind of get that if you select one of your henchmen and then mark them for kill orders on each one of them individually. Then you can kind of have the way that works. All right, Jibe, I want you to come on in here.
They will never leave this.
All right, here we go.
They will fall.
And
before
they're gonna
what
fall
hit
and
them.
be taken out real quick here. I think maybe this guy will go ahead and mark for capture. And let's go ahead and mark that one for capture too if we can. We'll take a couple of prisoners. And then they're going to send another wave, but I'm already going to be doing other tasks on the map here. So let me set up a couple of schemes, like good money schemes here, like this one. And also manage the map over here just a little bit differently. And I'll be right back.
In the house.
All right, that was the final fight sequence.
Has succeeded.
Well, at least it might be. I don't know. It looked like they didn't send this next wave until I officially defeated the 5. So I'm gonna opt to mark one for capture, and then if I want to, I can just go ahead and eliminate him right now. And I think that'll just satisfy it before the next group shows up. So I guess I don't need to really capture him. We'll just mark him for kill right now. And we'll take him out right here. That will satisfy the thing. And the Lucha Libre is done. Now it says lure him on the world stage. Blue Saint has directly positioned himself in your path to success. Send your best minions to engage him and run him off your road. Okay, so all you need to do is find him now. I made a whoopsie on this region, and I did one of the blue intel make money ones. And I didn't watch it closely enough, and I locked the region down, but whatever. Let's go ahead and lure him in.
Oh, you have a lovely home. Now watch me destroy it.
Ready to repair teams and defeat him at all costs. He's headed to my lair. It's fine. He's right here. It's gonna be the same as every other time. So again, when you get to this point of the game, the tasks that you have to do are very repetitive. They're pretty much the same thing over and over again, right? And if you are really strong like this, it's no problem to deal with it. In fact, I have a little bit light on workers now, so I can just bring a bunch in if I want to. Get them trained up again. And we'll bring the helicopter in, and all the yellow suits will come right on in. I just want to make sure that they don't attack out in the open out here. I want them to attack in here. So let's go ahead and get Iris to return here. Let's get... we don't really need Incendio here. We can get Daniel here, and let's get Jibe come back over in this area too. They should be fairly close by, at least I thought. Unless they're running around. I mean, they were just here, so... All right, there's Blue Saint. We're going to stall a little bit to mark these traps. Fugu, are you not here?
What? Moving.
Oh, she's not here yet. Okay. Well, we want to go ahead and mark this guy, so I'm going to mark them for kill here.
Find that intruder and kill them.
Kill, kill, kill. Where is, like, literally any henchman?
Yes?
Incendio. Hey, man. How would you like to get involved over here? Huh? How's that sound? Huh?
There's an intruder.
Can you get involved, please?
They will never leave this place.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and mark Blue Saint for capture too, or for kill.
Bring me a real ton of...
Blue Saint is here. Find him.
All right,
I'm listening.
Jubei. Yep, go do your work against him. Yep, there you go.
This is where the magic happens too.
Awesome. There we go.
My
Beautiful.
honor demands that I never give up. You
See me again. Yeah, go to your objectives. Okay, we defeated him one more time. Let's hit the reward.
I confess, my friend, my belief in you is wavering. You seem determined to fight the fight of the rudo.
You're just noticing this now.
I have given you my best efforts and still you resist. And yet, I will not give up.
I really wish you would already.
As a luchador must fight by the rules, so must I live by mine. My code says to never give up. So, I must obey.
One more time into the breach then, huh?
Only the
I guess we'll have to do it one more time.
from my
All right, we'll take these guys. Is there anyone here left alive that I can capture? This one's got a little fight in him. Let's go ahead and do that. And this one's down for the count too. So one last one. We'll go ahead and mark him for capture. We'll clean up the bodies.
Training has stalled.
And we got a whole bunch more minions coming in to replace the ones we've lost.
Has been subdued and captured.
All right, let's go ahead and get all of the henchmen to be at the table here just to replenish any stats they've lost and get them started or get them ready to go for the next round.
I should plan.
All right, everybody's got their stats back pretty much now. So let's go ahead on to the final task. And we got none of these. I want to get rid of these execute ones. I really don't mind. They can stay. It's cool. I'm not gonna build staff room tiles or any archive tiles or anything like that either. Okay, so side stories. Final thing. It really wants me to do body snatcher. You know, it always defaults to that when we're done. Okay, so this is it. All right, Malagueña Pelagrosa. We have the time has come for your title fight with the Blue Saint. Identify his weakness, draw him into a trap especially designed for him, and then kill him once and for all. Look at the Blue Saint's past as a luchador and to find clues about what vulnerabilities he has for you to exploit. Basically, which trap do we need to interrogate him on to finish him off, I guess.
I can feel it in my bones, my friend. It's finally time for you to see the light and arise a hero.
Funny you should mention your bones. I have plans for them later. You won't enjoy it.
This is how I know you have good in you yet. True evil could not make me laugh.
Whatever, dude.
Someday soon, you're going to find out entirely too late that I wasn't joking.
The code of the luchador will guide me to victory. And then, my friend, I will guide you too.
Well, he's very confident. He has really no reason to be, but he's very confident. Let's go ahead and go to the World Domination tab, and it says, look at the Blue Saint's past as a luchador to find clues on what vulnerabilities he has to exploit. We'll go ahead and research that really quick. And my vault is at 81%. I cannot spend money fast enough to offset, you know? I mean, I guess I could just go ahead and take the rest of these saves and shut the power off on them, I suppose. I've already got it expanded all the way out to here now, so I could drop additional saves in here and just keep spending money on saves. But honestly, it's a real fruitless task, and it's very redundant, right? We've reached the point where, you know, like the marginal utility for me to just adding more, it just does not work at all. There is absolutely nothing I can do with this. We've reached the point where it's just irrelevant how many of these saves I have. So, yeah, I might just stop.
Enough power to sustain this build.
I might just stop adding them after this point. Maybe when we get to 25 million capacity, maybe I'll finally stop. But I'm gonna let the research go and shut the power off on some of these, I guess, to make up for that. And I'll be right back. Okay, it says the Blue Saint Next is a luchador who can only be defeated by ring out or knockout. So beat him at his own game by installing knockout gas. Nice, you're giving me a reason to do it. All right, so we're gonna go to traps and research the knockout gas. The trap is a real gas. Unlike previous models which had to dangle from the ceiling, this one uses a lighter than air compound. Let's go ahead and research that. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop this, I swear. At some point, I'm gonna stop this. It's addicting almost. You wanna see the number keep going up. And it just, like, in the moment, it becomes worth your time until after you've done it. And then you're like, yeah, that wasn't worth my time. But then, you know, later on, you think, oh, just one more row. It's doing it to me, guys. I don't know. This is a whole part of that 170 hours or whatever I have in the game now. It's getting me addicted. All right, anyway. Build a knockout gas in the trap. That's what we're going to do right now. In the meantime, he's off the map. I can probably do more schemes. And I have 297 people. My gosh, I can't get rid of them fast enough. I could do this franchising opportunity thing. I don't know. Let me just let this run until this is done. The research is done, and I'll be right back.
Discovered something.
Okay, so there it is. The trap is a real gas. All right, we're going to dismiss this now, and we're just going to need to build the trap in the lair, right? I'm going to leave... I was going to try to... I'm trying to plant these guys in every region, right? Spin doctors, cover agents, etc. Let's just go ahead and upgrade the region, actually. A lot of these regions, I guess we're doing cash here. A lot of these regions are going to start having no super agents in them. Which means that if we can plant like these cover agents and stuff in all of these regions, then they'll just never have heat. Like always, they'll never have heat. And I can just live off the passive income for a while because I'm not really spending any money. And then whenever we want to do schemes that related to, you know, side missions or crime lords or whatever, we can just immediately start them. We don't have to worry about heat anymore. So I'm kind of working my way towards that in the meantime. All right, we need to build the knockout gas trap. I assume this is purely for interrogation purposes to get rid of him. So for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and put it in this other random hallway over here because I don't really need it to defend myself. It says, unlike the previous models, which had to dangle from the ceiling, this one uses lighter than air compounds. So we'll just go ahead and plant this, I guess, right here. Yeah, $45,000 for that trap. It's, again, I really don't care about it so much. If this just knocks them out and it doesn't actually kill them, then that might make it a lot easier to capture, I assume. So it might be better to place these knockout traps like near this door. So if they come through here and they can't counter it, maybe that would work. Also, there's a pretty good chance that that is the only research we have left to do for this particular quest line. So for that reason, I'm going to open up another or start another research. And I think we'll just go with like Omni Checkup and like some of these other cloning machines and stuff and get some of these other machines started, right? And I think increasing Science Minion smarts seems like a really cool idea. So maybe we'll start working towards that. So I'll research Learning Lamp and then we'll start Brainiac Machine when that finishes. I'm letting you know that because I am skipping around, of course. And you know, if you don't see me switch researches, that's what I'm going for.
Task complete.
Okay, so I actually don't know this word. The Campeonato del Mundo de Lucha Libre in Mexico City is a huge gathering of luchadores and their ardent, passionate fans. Take aim at it with your Doomsday device and fire. So we want to fire Venom at Northern Smash. Okay. So we're going to go, well, first we're going to get Emma to come down to where the device is. Let's get her to come right down and say,
Get
hey,
on with it.
firing Venom. That's what she's up to now. And then we're going to take a quick look at the regions. Northern Smash is going to be here, right? Yeah. So I've got a scheme running there. It's 74% done? No, it's 20% done. I'm going to give up $1 million to do this, but as you can see, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't say I have to fire at any particular level, so we'll go with level 1 just to save the diamonds, and it's going to be Northern Smash here. So let's start her up.
The human race will destroy itself.
Yep. And then that, of course, will probably bring Blue Saint back. We'll Oh, I missed it. I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Don't miss it. I want to see the world get stabbed. 8 stabs for the world. Injected.
0 seconds
I love it.
to comply.
All right, so we've attacked this region
Your
now.
henchman is in combat.
We can also go ahead and sow Discord here if we want to as well, just to reduce the heat everywhere. Although there's not really much to do, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Your minions are in combat.
Blue Saint has heard word of your attack, and he will not forgive this. Capture him in the lair.
Stalled.
Here it is. This is the capture one. The final chapter of Blue Saint.
Something is wrong.
Can't wait.
with
There he
either
is.
minion.
Oh, just a heads up. This, it's gonna be very loud.
It's not going to be that loud. Nope. I don't think so. He's only brought his level 4 minions with him, too. He just walks right in. Doesn't matter. All right, well, let's get people set up. We'll bring Emma back up here.
Way ahead.
And we'll start getting people brought over here, too. Incendio, let's have you walk to here. Let's get Jube to walk over to here. We'll get Iris to take front right here.
Affirmative.
And then I think probably Daniel over here. And these guys are just toast super quick by doing that. All right, ready?
Command processor online.
Waiting for everybody else to get closer to position.
Compliance.
And are they even close to here yet? They're not here, but that's okay. We're going to take them out right now. Start the show.
Iris says no.
Why? Why does Iris say no? Oh, we have to capture.
see
Right. Of course. We have to capture.
Like the
Can't kill,
spider.
right? The task is to capture. These guys, however, we can kill them, and I don't mind doing so.
need that
I don't need a whole lot of
found and
captives.
executed
Maybe since this
now.
guy's skill is about to be reduced anyway, we'll take him down.
I'll capture them myself.
And everybody's already in the area here. Let's make sure Jube is gets Jube in here, please.
They will fall before
And
they know
Blue Saint is now captured. We just have to take down his ilk. We'll be good to go. That's it.
Missing in action.
That's the final chapter. Already done. There it is.
I know. Sometimes I even amaze myself.
Right?
I
All
need
right,
to
let's bring
realize-
Emma back over. And we'll get Blue Saint in a cell. It's going to have to wait a little bit, right? Need to reduce his resolve to 0. And it says Blue Saint is in your clutches. Pay him a visit in his holding cell for one final talk, and then ring the bell on him for good. Oh. Should I do that? Should I pay him a visit
If I must.
in his holding cell? Should I do that? Let's have it be done. His henchman is right across the cell from him. This is Emma just standing here having a talk with Blue Saint, right? We don't know what they're
Way
saying.
ahead of you.
I'd like to get her to stand where she's not like, yeah, there we go. Her chair's not like in the lasers. There we go. And then professional saboteur Doris Groza. You're going to be interrogated on this slippery floor. Now, he has a little bit of resolve left. I don't think it matters, but I want to just check it out and see. The trap's going to reduce it the rest of the way. So I'm wondering, how low does their resolve have to be before it works? So if I take Mikhail, for example, and I try to interrogate him, let's say we interrogate him on the Venom trap over here. What does that do for him? If he has like 50 resolve left, how does that work? Or do people wait? All right, so he has 44 resolve left. And we're going to take him to the Venom trap, and let's just see what happens. I haven't really tested this out to see how much resolve really has to be reduced. I suppose the trap, it doesn't actually matter. We got two intel from that. It doesn't seem to actually matter how much resolve they have. Maybe we get more intel, or maybe they're more likely to fall, or I don't know. I haven't really checked that out. In any case, interrogating Blue Saint on the knockout gas. That's where we need to bring him. So I'm going to wait till he has just a little bit less resolve, I suppose. Emma's talking with him, right? Again, we don't know what they're saying, but we assume it's, you know, I told you so. How's your bones feeling? All right. And then escort the prisoner down to floor number 1 to be interrogated on the knockout traps right there. Let's go ahead and do that. Casino is very quiet. I do like that they changed it to where guards are more likely to stand on here. It means I can have a lot more people in this region to respond now. I really do appreciate that change. I'm gonna add a couple more in here too, because they're coming through this back door. We want to have a lot of people here if we can. And you know what? Honestly, for camera coverage, we really don't need these to be marked for muscle only. We can have the muscle go ahead and get, you know, into other positions. So I'm going to free up a couple of these, make sure muscle minions can go over and stand on their posts. We'll just let the other regular minions do this. I kind of don't care about that camera coverage at all. So spotting power being 8, yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. Let's go ahead and just do that right there. Okay, Blue Saint, are you being interrogated? We gotta see the knockout gas in action here. Okay, Jubei's got him here on the knockout gas. Emma has decided to come down and bear witness. She's just gonna hang out. Her chair malfunctioned temporarily. That's interesting. He's on the knockout gas. Is that a
The
KO?
trap has been triggered. Training has stalled.
He's just standing straight up. I don't get it. Finally, this opponent to your plans has been removed. One less obstacle for you to deal with. There we go. All said and done.
You thought I could be saved, Blue Saint. How does it feel to know you fought and died for a lie?
Huh? I don't understand. You have a peerless mind. With it, you could save the whole world.
But I don't want to save the world. Not when I have much better things in store for it.
Lo siento. I fought my very hardest. But I see now that I failed you.
No, you failed yourself. I never needed saving. But the moment you went up against me, you did.
Nice.
Adios.
Adios, amigo. And he is down. Down for the count. There it is.
Task complete.
Task complete, baby. Okay, so Blue Saint's out of the picture. And that means we have free reign over his super profitable region. And we can do, I mean, obviously we don't need the gold at this point, but this would have been nice to have done a long time ago, right? What it does mean, though, is that I can start placing counter agents in these different regions. I'm not going to do it just yet here. In fact, I kind of need some diamonds, so why don't we just send some chemists to go get those really quick? But it basically means as we start eliminating these guys, we can place, you know, these little areas here. We can start putting counter agents in these regions since we don't need the money. And this will just basically keep the heat down. And so that means I have to go to the map a lot less. Because as it is right now, if you do those schemes, like if let's say I put some counter agents in here, the heat will still tick up because Olga is standing here. And Olga will passively, I guess actively, she will actively increase heat faster than I can actively decrease it unless I'm spending intel. But as we start eliminating these guys, we can just start planting them whenever we want to, and it won't matter. So we're gonna go for that. We're gonna go to eventually having all these regions just persistently no heat at all, and then at that point we basically win, right? Improves deception smarts above 50, very nice. Let's go to the research menu. I'm gonna tick the Brainiac machine to start getting our science minion smarts up, and in the next video we're going after Foxworth because she is the only one that's moving around the whole map, disrupting me, and I would like to take down this fake John Steele program. I'll spit in its face, okay? I'd like to do that. The other thing I think I'm going to do is maybe expand my power grid a little bit. I know that's boring, so I'll go ahead and do that maybe right here in this area. I'm just going to go ahead and take this wall and probably extend it all the way over sort of thing. And then possibly I'll bring the door to be here instead for the power area. Could expand this actually, and then put the door all the way on this side, like so. And then we'll add more power here to power more saves, and I'll just keep adding it and stuff. But eventually, this is all, I mean, I already, it's redundant to do that. But in any case, guys, thank you for watching so much. I appreciate you. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in the next one, where we take down Ms. Foxworth. Bye-bye.